What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Art of Conquest FG. This is some next level lateness, FG. Don't you realize that this game came out way back in 2017? Why are you making a video on it now, FG? Well, all right, let me answer that question with a statement, shall I? I don't know why I'm covering it. I don't know. What are you doing? All right, what are you doing? Now, I constantly see this game advertised all over the place. Like, if you install an emulator right now, like a raw install of an emulator, there's like a 7 out of 8 chance there's going to be a little Art of Conquest icon on that emulator. So I was thinking I have got to have already covered this game, right? Right? No, I didn't. I went to YouTube, right? I typed in FG3000 Art of Conquest. I ain't never covered it. So here I am right now today, covering Art of Conquest, a game that came out in 2017. Now, when I think about it, right, 2017, I went full-time YouTube in 2018. October 2018 is when I went full-time YouTube. So let's just say 2019. So I have to imagine the reason why I never got around to this game is because I was busy working, all right? I was trying to pay some bills. But here I am, finally covering Art of Conquest, because they're like, statistically, right? Statistically, when you think about it, when you get down to a mathematical level, there has to be at least one person out there that subscribed to this channel all these years, and they've been sitting around like, why hasn't FG covered Art of Conquest? It's my favorite game. Why does FG hate it so much? Dude, I don't hate it. This one's for you, Chuck. All right, we're playing it today, Art of Conquest. So let's just go ahead and jump in. I don't know what I'm on this morning. I don't know, but here's Art of Conquest, my friend. A little strategy game. Here's my little character. We're just going to be doing this bad boy Let's Play style, because what can I really add to a conversation on a game that's come out back in 2017? Nothing. But check this out. I got these little heroes here, right? These heroes. Now, the funny thing about this game is you're going to see some really conflicting art styles, right? So all of my troops have this kind of like old-timey mobile game, like, you know what I'm talking about, that Clash style of art style that was like really popular back then. But my actual heroes have like this like kind of bootleg anime art style. Like, check out my little warrior here. I can't really do it. This guy right here, look at that, kind of like a bootleg anime style. So this game actually has 2 different art styles that you can flip back and forth to. So let me see if I can show that to you really quick. I thought it was kind of funny. So you see these guys, right? Little pudgy Clash looking characters. And these guys over here look like anime characters. They don't look like they belong in the same game. Well, they really don't. So let me see. Where was that option at? I think it's over here at options, style. So there's the classic style, which is like what you are kind of used to. And then there's anniversary style, which is very like anime style. So that's kind of funny. They didn't redo any of the troops though. Like, all the troops are still like this old pudgy Clash style, but there you go. So what am I doing right now? Well, I'm out here in the world, right? Here's the big game world. Oh, press the button. Here's the big game world. All kinds of stuff going on here. We got little exclamation points, which represent quest. You have these. What is this all about? Let me go over there and take a little look-see. Mosey on over there. What's going on here? Just like a bunch of gold. There's lots of resources on the map. So if there's something I'm really short on, let's say gold, wood, potions, or stuff like that, I can actually go out into the game world and like fight these guys for it. You see this? Like, if I try to be like a ninja and try to like take his gold, I can't do it. I got to kill him for it. All these priests, oh man, this is kind of sad. All these priests, right, spent their entire lives trying to gather that gold for orphans like in Nacho Libre. And here I come like a jerk, killing these poor priests and stealing their gold. That's actually pretty rude, but it's part of the game. What do you want me to do? Go ahead and cast my little Activision Blizzard here. Take that. Very nice. Morale claps. They're going to start running around. You can kind of see what type of game it is, right? A little strategy. I don't know why this game didn't really catch on. I don't really know a lot of games that clone this type of combat style. I think a lot of games went for that more Clash style of combat, where you just kind of, spawn troops down and destroy buildings. I don't really know of a lot of games that went with this art or this type of combat style. And I gotta say, I think I prefer it more, but in the moment, when you think about when Clash was blowing up, that was like the game to play and everybody was playing that bad boy. But I think I kind of prefer this more, right? You have your hero units, you have little troops here. I can organize them differently if I choose to, but I don't choose to. We kind of go forward here, kind of set up our troops. I can kind of flank if I want to, cast my little summoner abilities. Like, summon archers is really powerful. Watch this. Dude, I just summoned like an entire army here. And that's just his regular ability. He's like really, really overpowered. So I like that, right? You got these heroes, you got these troops. I think it works out quite well, to be honest. Very nice. So what else can you do in this game, FG? Well, you can build a city. Let me show you all about it. I thought this was actually pretty cool, right? So here is my base. Let's go to my base here. Here's my base, right? So this is a dwarven style base. And guess what? Let me how do I show this to you? There are multiple different races in this game. So you have humans, I'm the dwarves, you have Lich, you have Rakan, and you have Sylvani. And they all have their different art styles. So you see this kind of nature-y, this is kind of like Eastern theme, this is kind of undead, Egyptian, you have the dwarves, which are very coggy, and then you have humans, which are boring. So there you go. So exactly what dude, I'm not trying to leave. So it's exactly what you might expect when it comes to games like this, right? You have a lot of buildings that are just working on, supplying your army with troops. If I want some more of these little dwarf gunners, I can do that. Put them in the queue there. Same thing with these little, like these dwarves are using like the goblin like mech thingies from World of Warcraft. These guys right over here, which are miners, but they're very rugged. They're some good frontliners, right? Go ahead and get a bunch of those. And then I got some range units that literally have bazookas right there, right? Get them queued up. So that is that. As far as after I do combat, I have to kind of put them in my little hospital as well. So I can auto select that, throw them in my hospital. So while you're out in the world and fighting things, you do have to kind of make sure that you are putting your troops back in the hospital to make sure that you have a nice round of combatants for battle. So that is that. I think I'm also doing some research here as well. So let's do some research. Let's make sure our marksmen are as powerful as possible. That's going to be in a 39-minute timer. So yeah, we're not going to sit around and watch that. But yeah, your city is kind of, just a place where you get resources, build troops, etc., etc. My favorite part about the game, like I said, was the fact that you can have these different races that actually have different like buildings. That's very cool. And if you're kind of, just kind of like lost on what to do, there's this nice little objective here that'll kind of walk you through all the things that you need to be building, need to be working on. That way you can kind of move forward in the game. I think we're going to build a camp here, I guess. That's going to take 9 minutes. And of course, this game has all types of little pay-to-win features to ensure that you can kind of go through these timers as fast as possible, as you might expect in any little city builder, right? That's pretty par for the cool. I am going to... There is this boss, right? I'm gonna go fight this little tree ant boss. Oh wait, hold on! I fought those guys just for the staff. Let me get that staff. You can equip items on your heroes as well. All right, I'm gonna go fight this little giant Trent that's literally done nothing to me. All he's done is exist for thousands of years, and I think I want to. Ooh, dude, look at this. This is like my favorite part about this game. Like at first, I thought it was kind of tedious. Before I like defeat that guy, right? I thought it was kind of tedious to run around the map and like pick up stuff off the ground. Like the worst part of like a MMO, right? Why we talk about MMOs, FG? Stick with me. The worst part about an MMO is picking up things off the ground. Like that was like, I hate those quests. Right next to escort quests, picking up stuff off the ground quests are really annoying. Let me tell you why I changed my mind. All right, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let's fight this tree ant. Go ahead and bring my little heroes to the battle here. Dude, we're going all dwarves. No humans allowed. No humans allowed. Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's take these guys back. I'm going to use my little Sylvani archers here as well. Because you can also find mercenaries out in the world. So even though I am not like the little Sylvani race, I can actually recruit them if I find them out in the world as well. So there's a reason to kind of explore the map. Dude, look at us go. Skip that. Oh, look at him. He's called reinforcements as well. Dude, we are playing Total War Warhammer. Sort of, kind of. Not really. Not really at all. I'm going to do an arrow volley on these guys. Oh, you guys are about to get pummeled, dude. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're kind of, it's not looking good. All right, they got scared because we killed the tree ant. They got scared and ran off. So we took a lot of casualties on that, but that's okay. So this is why I was talking about why I hated picking up stuff off the ground in the beginning. And then I started to kind of like it because when you beat a big boss like that, dude, look at all the spoils of war. It feels good to be like, yeah, baby. Look at that. Like, unlike a lot of other games, think about almost every RPG you've ever played. When you go inside of a boss room and there's all this gold on the ground, but then you pick up one chest, there's like 20 gold in it. Nah, bruh. You literally pick up all the gold off the ground. None of that like backdressing gold that you can't interact with in all those RPGs. You know what I'm talking about. I can interact with all this gold. Dude, you just got robbed, sucker. I don't know why I've been saying sucker a lot lately. It feels good. I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. Ooh, let me get this red thingy. Dude, why can't I get this red chest? Nah, man, this is the thing I wanted the most. Oh, I can see it. All right, all right. And what does this do? Choose a... Oh, I found a yellow rune. That gives me like a little bonus for something. for something or another. What is this? Nah, man, I ain't buying that. So that part is like really fun. Fighting those bosses with your army, that part is really, really cool. And then you can see as you get higher and higher level, you expand more and more of the map. And of course, there's also other players playing as well that I'm sure is going to kind of, you know, like PvP and stuff like that. I'm sure that has a place in this game as well. I can also, look at this, I can do a delivery quest. So not only can you pick up things off the ground MMO style, you can also do a little escort quest here as well, which I'm not gonna do on this video. But you know, there's a nice little quick look at Art of Conquest. I know I'm late to the party, but I don't think the game is that bad at all. And I'm kind of confused on why this game didn't spawn a lot more clones, or maybe it did spawn a lot of clones and I just didn't realize it. But I think this gameplay style could absolutely work again if they're willing to kind of maybe make the game. I think this was brought to you by Lilith Games, the same people that brought you AFK Arena. So if they were willing to kind of, you know, maybe try it again and update this, maybe an Art of Conquest 2, or maybe just doing a totally different IP altogether, I think this could actually work. I really do like the combat in this game as quite a bit. Dude, look at this. Why are we doing this? I don't think you have to actually escort it the whole way. You can see that it can be robbed as well. What if I hit that button? Oh, look at that quality of life. So now I can go get myself a sandwich. All right, guys, that is it. My name is FG3000. That was a nice late look at Art of Conquest. Old, but hold on. Before I end this video, check this out. I am on server 3,783. 3,783. And I was like, that can't be right. That can't. Oh, it is right. It is really right. Dude, why does this game have so many servers? Why does this game have so many servers? That might be a record. That literally might be a record. I might not have ever seen a game have that many servers ever in my life. So let's make note of that. I'm FG. Thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.